Yo, we're out here camping on the beach and we're gonna be out here for a couple of days. So I bought this Sun Ninja. We're gonna open this thing up, set it up, and do a review and see what it's all about. Right after this. Let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what we got in here. All right, we're gonna have a bag with our poles in it. Now you can set it up with 2 poles or 4 poles, depending on how you want it angled. We also have a sand shovel. And we have the shade itself. This is a very lightweight and really stretchy material. And there's no strings or anything on the Sun Ninja. It goes all the way down to the sand pockets. So let's go ahead and stretch this thing out in an X pattern. We'll fill up the pockets with sand. Truth be told, I've never set this thing up. This is right out the bag. Y'all seen it for the first time. So we're gonna see if it's actually hard to do or not. But it comes with the scoop. And what you wanna do, you wanna set it out in an X, and then we're gonna fill each one of these bags. Now, it's not real windy today. If it is real windy, they say you can bury the bags as well. Now, these things are supposed to hold up to a substantial amount of wind, as opposed to like your easy ups where the frame's been really easy. But what I'm gonna do, it's Friday morning and we're leaving Sunday. So we're gonna set it up and we're just gonna take a look at it after the weekend's over with and make sure it held up. After you've got sand in each one of the bags, we're going to go ahead and stretch it out really tight. Now you can set this up with 2 poles or 4. I'm going to go ahead and put 4 in it. So they just kind of slide together. There's a little stretchy string on the inside. And they'll slide together. And there's a ball on the end. Now the ball is going to go up into the fabric. And it came with this, and then you push that around and tighten it up. You're going to want your ball somewhere right around this seam. You can certainly leave it like this and put your chairs underneath, and that'll be fine. But we got a few people out here. We'll probably have more than just me and Kara sitting under it. So I'm gonna put the other 2 poles. After you've got them all up, you want them kind of angled in a little bit, away from the bags. And as you can see, because there's no solid frame, there's nothing to break when the wind blows. All you have to do is, if it gets really bad, if a storm or something comes up, you just let the legs go in, let it lay on the beach, and it'll be just fine. For frame of reference, I'm about 6'1", and come on under here. I can stand up, my head's hitting it. I'm sure I could pull it tighter, but it seems pretty good and tight. Now let me go grab my chair. In fact, I'll grab 2 chairs and I'll show you how 2 chairs will fit under here. Two full-size chairs will fit no problem. So the setup really wasn't bad. Y'all saw me. It didn't take more than 10 minutes to do it. We're gonna leave this thing set up on the beach all weekend, and I'll give you updates. It's really calm right now, not real breezy, but you know how the beach goes. I'm sure that will change, and I'd have to imagine, we in South Louisiana, I'd have to imagine we'll see a thunderstorm or 2 roll through. And if it does, I'll get you some footage. So we'll be back in a couple of days. We're out here camping on the beach. We've had the Sun Ninja up for a couple of days now, and it's doing fine. It's got plenty of room to lay down on your inflatable lounger. Can fit several chairs under it. Now, truth be told, we do have a regular tent parked right next to it, and it hasn't blown away or deformed from the wind or anything, but we know they are prone to it. And the Sun Ninja's not. It's held up great. Now, there is a little bit of a learning curve. It collapsed on us twice when I put it up. Things you want to remember is make sure these bags are completely full of sand, and you want to stretch it out. Stretch it way out, and then put your poles under it. We haven't had it collapse again. But it's really worked out well. And it's lightweight, it's easy to carry. Like a couple of ladies could set this up by themselves where they'd have a little more trouble with something like the older Easy Ups. So I'll have a link to it down in the description. It comes in several colors. They make a smaller one, a 7.5 by 7.5. This is the extra large, the 10 by 10. And I really think it's a nice product. It's lightweight, it's easy to set up. There's a little bit of a learning curve involved, but it's not a big deal at all. So guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see y'all on Everyday Man.